You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. I mean, it broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
How are you holding up?
Jak się mam? Nieźle.
It's not so bad.
Ale widzę dosyć dziwne rzeczy. Setkę wojowników. Jeźdźcy, armia, mają nas.
They're here. It's all over for us.
It'll be over when I say Don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Kumanowie?
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us. Bianca. father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword.
Uciekaj.
House and grab anything else
Run!
important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ramsay. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He knows me.
No to pewnie wydarzenia z przyszłości. Coś sobie przypomina.
We'll make it together. You'll see.
Jeszcze jak ojciec żył.
Henry.
Uciekajmy stąd.
Take me away. No.
Imagining things.
Run. No. No.
Hang in there.
Wrong.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Wszyscy martwi.
Henry, snap out of it and stay with me. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
No to tak samo może być oddział, który nas szuka.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry, we'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think against stop!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
No to jesteśmy w trochę słabej sytuacji. Ledwo co żyjemy, nie mamy ekwipunku. A początek się prezentował tak prosto.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
Co się z nim stało?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
A co z oprychem?
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Bywało gorzej.
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bożena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Straszliwy upadek? Jakimś cudem przeżyłeś straszliwy upadek, aczkolwiek z powodu rozległych obrażeń straciłeś kilka punktów poziomu głównego, umiejętności i atutu. Nie masz innego wyboru, jak wrócić do sił i zbierać punkty od nowa. Okej, gra została zapisana. Krwawisz. Krwawienie stopniowo obniża punkty zdrowia i jeśli nic z tym nie zrobisz, możesz się nawet wykrwawić na śmierć. Aby zatamować, otwórz I. I bandaż. Pod E chyba użyj, dobra. Potwierdź. Użyj jednego. Na czym to polega? Muszę 4. Wybierz inną część ciała, którą chcesz opatrzyć. Wystarczy jeden? Już jest w porządku? Dalej mam krwawienie. Inwentorę. Użyj. Chyba muszę 3. Teraz? Chyba jest już w porządku. Znajdź coś do jedzenia. Weź to. Otwórz inwentarz i przytrzymaj E, żeby skonsumować pożywienie. Mogę wziąć zupę?
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
No to więcej już chyba nie wezmę. 2 łyżki wystarczą. Otwórz E. A, dobra. No i proszę bardzo, przechodzimy na otwarty świat. Czyż nie? Weź ciało, łup. Pod E łupimy. Pochodnia, kaptur górnika, ale zakrwawiony. Nie wiem, czy w takim razie warto. O, wezmę sobie te rzeczy. Potwierdź. Pitna woda, bandaże. O, z pewnością. Ale to zakrwawione to chyba mało warte. Pas myśliwski bym jeszcze zabrał. Pochodnie może się też przydadzą. A reszta wydaje mi się, że to słabe statystyki to nie ma co. No jeszcze wezmę chleb, jabłko, proszę bardzo. Muszę się posilić. Wodę też wezmę. Save gamium. Gra jest zapisywana automatycznie przy ważnych wydarzeniach, a także kiedy opuszczasz grę z wykorzystaniem funkcji zapisz i wyjdź. Możesz też ręcznie zapisać grę pewnie poprzez wypicie. A ten co jest? Warkot. Już nie będę z nim igrał.
Seems Bożena isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
No rzeczywiście. Przydatne materiały. Może będzie można wykorzystać jakkolwiek. I co ja muszę dalej zrobić? Muszę się umyć.
I feel like a new man.
Pokaż się Bożenie. A nie muszę dalej wyjść przypadkiem? Jeszcze zobaczmy, jak się okolica prezentuje. Otwórz. Nie ma opcji. To z kolei toaleta. Proszę bardzo, jakie realistyczne. A tędy z kolei idąc w górę. Nie, to może w przyszłości zobaczę. Dobra, to w takim razie pokażmy się Bożenie. A jeszcze, proszę bardzo, kolejne pomieszczenia. No w środku lasu dosłownie, wszystko. Ciekawa sprawa. Pojedynczy, odizolowany dom. O, jeszcze jakieś dziki, to już wolę nie wchodzić w interakcję. Jeszcze bym je solował. A, mają też piętro. Usiądź, sen i zapis, ale nie ma możliwości. Włamywanie? Tak, sojuszniczki, na pewno.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Jak rozpoznam te zioła?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Chyba sobie poradzę.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
His breathing's pretty weak, but it's regular.
Jeśli chcesz sprawdzić, gdzie musisz się udać, naciśnij M, by otworzyć mapę. To są rumianek i szałwia. O, przy okazji mamy też spojrzenie na otwarty świat już, okej. Laboratorium, ale gdzie jest łopata? Tędy. Szpadel. A zwłoki? Weź ciało pod F. Nad strumienie. Wymyśliłem pranka, tu zostawię w toalecie, zamknę drzwi. Jakby się zdziwiła pani przy podobnym podejściu. Kompas znajduje się na górze ekranu i pomaga poruszać się po świecie. Dobra, czyli proszę bardzo, przechodzimy na otwarty świat. Pierwsza misja. Z większą ilością możliwości. A las wygląda niesamowicie, naprawdę.
My shoulder. This bastard's hard work.
Tu wystarczy?
I'll be in the ground soon enough.
Inwentory, zobaczmy. Szpadel. Użyj? Muszę to jakoś, nie wiem. Jak to wykopać? Zacznij kopać. Dobra, to wystarczy. No, zazwyczaj chyba nie będzie można podobnych kwestii wykonywać. Chociaż kto wie, nie wiem. Weź ciało pod F. Pewnie jednorazowe elementy rozgrywki. Odłóż, zakop pod E. O, to wygląda całkiem nieźle. W takim razie mapa. I musimy się dostać...
I should eat something.
A tu już jestem głodny. Cebulę zjedzmy najlepiej. Nie wiem, jabłko może być chyba. Zjedz. Nawet 2. Czy mamy pokazane statystyki, jak bardzo jestem najedzony? Zdrowie, energia, strawa 42. Zjedzmy jeszcze jedno. 44, czyli strawa się zwiększyła trochę. Ja to rozumiem, że bohater będzie mi przypominał o tym. Rzadko zwracam uwagę na podobne kwestie, a pies żyje? Chyba tak, poszedł spać. Jeszcze mamy krew na każdym kroku. Jeszcze się wykąpmy, umyj się. Muszę zmyć siebie. Jak to się nazywa? Swąd. Po trupie. A inwentory? A właśnie, tunika. Chyba jej nie wyposażyłem wcześniej. Sakiewki. Jeśli przytroczysz sobie do pasa sakiewkę, zyskasz miejsce na eliksiry i jedzenie, które możesz potem szybko spożyć w trakcie walki. Soty. Możesz mieć maksymalnie 4 soty, lecz nie każda sakiewka pozwala korzystać z nich wszystkich. Jeśli masz oznaczony przedmiot, aktywuj wybór sotu. Sat, przemieszczaj się między sotami. Przypisz przedmiot do sotu. A dobra, czy jest sakiewka? Mogę wziąć na przykład jabłko. To już jest uzupełnione? Sakiewka, Nie wiem. Nie, dalej nie pasuje. Sot na zużywalny 1. Nie ma opcji. Dlaczego dostałem podobną możliwość? Nie, nic to po mnie.